And that completes the individual round for Lorraine and Ted.
And I can give you now the scores for dog number 3. Dog number 3 lost 1/4 of a point on the play exercise, 8 1/4 points on the heel on lead exercise, 3/4 of a point on his recall, 1 point on his examination, and 1/4 of a point on the gait exercise. And that adds up to a subtotal of 10.5 points lost.
And coming into the ring now is competitor number 5, Kathy Williams, with Ruby the Beauceron. And straight into that play with the dog exercise. And Kathy has also chosen to do this exercise off lead. It's the handler's choice as to whether they do it on or off the lead. It's also the handler's choice whether they use a toy to play with the dog or whether they just play with the dog themselves. The lead being replaced now to enable the handler and dog to complete the next exercise, which is the heel on lead exercise. So just bringing the dog round now to the start position. Completes the heel on lead exercise. That exercise is marked out of 10 points. And remember, it's the lowest amount of marks lost. That means that the dog and handler team are performing better. Setting the dog up now for the recall exercise in the wait position. And Ruby trying hard to sit straight there in front of Kathy. And Kathy good with her handling to try and encourage the dog round a little bit. Putting the lead on now for the examination of the dog exercise. This exercise is completed on lead as per the bronze level of the Good Citizen Dog Scheme. If you want to know more about the Good Citizen Dog Scheme, then please see the folks on the stand behind me. They'll be only too pleased to give you information about the 4 levels of the scheme or about training clubs in your area. And the heats for this particular competition are held at open and championship obedience shows throughout the country, throughout the year. And we've had 31 heats this year, and the best 2 or 3 of each heat go forward to the semi-finals, and that just depends on the breeds that qualify. So we have a qualifying place for a border collie or working sheepdog and a qualifying place for any other breed from each of the heats. So if we end up with 2 border collies as first and second, then we take the next best of any other breed as a third qualifier from that particular heat. So Ruby very quietly under control there for that examination of the dog exercise. Just standing there very patiently, well versed at this exercise. Kathy will have been practicing this lots and lots. And it's such an important exercise. Because if you can handle your dog in this way, then it will make the job of the vet so much easier when your dog goes for a checkup. So moving on to the final exercise for this team is the control at gate exercise, which is worth 15 points. And that completes the individual round for Kathy and Ruby.
And the scores now for the previous dog, dog number 4. Dog number 4 lost no points on the play exercise, so full marks for that. Heel on lead, lost 4.5 points. The recall was 3/4 of a point lost.